Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my favorites and fails for November 2020. I did this video for the first time last month and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to do it again this month. I didn't really have like any epic fails per se, but I did try to just keep it to 10 because I feel like that just makes the most sense. All of the products I'm going to talk about I do like in some way. Some of them I've kind of updated my opinion on, others I've not featured on the channel or I didn't really talk about. So that's sort of how I came to this array of products I'm going to talk to you guys about today. Before we get into it, if you are new here, hello, my name is Emily, or MEG, whatever you want to call me. I do lots of different content on my channel. I do subscription box unboxings, beauty content, fabric content, and fashion content. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So coming in at number 10 is actually from Tula Skincare. I got this in my Ipsy Plus and it is the Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. Now this product isn't necessarily bad. It definitely, I think, primes the skin, blurs the pores, gives you like a smooth texture. The reason I put this where I did is because it turns your skin orange, and it's not like so bad that you can't cover it up with anything. I don't know if you guys can see the discoloration, but there definitely is a discoloration. If you watched my try on video, you definitely can tell in that it kind of turns your face orange. I like it because it feels really nice on the skin, but at the same point in time, I just don't love that it, turns my face orange. And I do, like I said, wear sheer foundation. And while I think my foundation does still, for the most part, cover it up, I do think that sometimes I look like I have a little bit of a tan to my skin when I use this primer, but that's why it's not necessarily my favorite primer. The next product coming in at number 9 is the Natasha Denona Mini Bloom Highlighting Blush. So I talked about this in my Sephora and Ulta haul. Here's what it looks like. I do really like the color and the shade of this blush, and I like that it is very pigmented. The reason it's coming in at number 9 for me is just because the more I use it, the more I realize how difficult it is to blend out for my skin tone. Now keep in mind, I am extremely fair. If you have like a darker skin tone or even like a medium skin tone, you probably won't have the same issue I do. Because I'm so fair, I have to be sort of careful how much of this product I put on, and no matter how lightly you go in with it, it's still going to come up very pigmented, which again, I don't mind pigmented blushes. I actually prefer them, but it doesn't blend out as easily as some other very pigmented blushes I've tried. I usually have to go in with a very fluffy brush. Sometimes I go in with my bronzer brush to sort of dilute the color a little bit just so it doesn't look really like striking against my skin tone. But it's not necessarily bad, and I still can make it work, and I still do like how it looks on my skin when I do blend it out. It's just more work than I would like it to be. The next product coming in at number 8 is from Cosrx, and this is the Propolis Light Ampoule. I do like this product. If you have dry skin, I feel like this is a really nice product, or if your skin is drier during the winter, I also feel like this is a nice product. It's very nourishing, very moisturizing on the skin. My reasoning for putting it here is I don't think it makes a huge difference in my skin personally. I haven't noticed like any drastic differences. My skin definitely feels a little bit more hydrated, but other than that, I don't see any other real difference in my skin. And I think that's the reason why I've put it here, and because of the price point. This is $28, which is not bad for a serum, especially one with propolis in it. I think that there are other products from this brand that are cheaper that are better, and I also think there are other products I've tried from other brands that do kind of a similar thing this does that are also cheaper. If it was on sale, I would definitely buy it again, but I don't think I'm going to buy it again at the $28 price point. The next item coming in at number 7 is actually another Ipsy product. This is from Voss, and it's their Coral Pop eyeshadow palette. It's got a super obvious name if you ask me, but here is what the palette looks like. And I'm kind of gonna go back on what I said on this initially a little bit. Initially, I kind of said I was disenchanted with the Voss formula because I have tried so many different formulas. And I still stand by that with my Essentials palette. I do still like that palette, but I think the formula in this one is better. I don't know if it's the formula has changed or if it's just the colors that are in this palette versus the Essentials palette, but this palette particularly stays on my eyes better. They both have the same, I would say, blendability, but this one seems to stay on my eyes a little bit better than the Essentials palette ever has. I've been using it more than I thought I would. I do really like the coral shade. I think it's really pretty. I do wish that there was one more shimmer in here. Overall, I am liking this palette a lot more than I initially thought I would. The next item is another item that I also really like. This is number 6, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, and this is the Mini Volume 2. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I do really like this palette. I think it's a super cute layout. I don't know, I just love the layout of this. I just think it looks very adorable. beautiful. The packaging's great. It's super soft, just like the regular soft Glam. The only reason that this is as low as it is because I've just tried so many good products this month that this had to come in at number 6. If you like the Anastasia formula and you like the colors, I think this is great. The only thing I would maybe say is I do kind of wish just like one of these mattes was a shimmer, but that's just me being picky. The next item coming in at number 5 is another item I really like. This is from Purlisse. This is their Watermelon Charcoal Purifying Cleanser. Here's what that looks like. Now, I got this in a lure box a while ago. I initially wasn't even gonna keep this cleanser because charcoal, when I hear charcoal, I get nervous about it overstripping my skin. So I tend not to buy things with charcoal in it. However, I saw this was safe for sensitive skin. I'm very picky on cleansers because my skin has a tendency to react more to cleansers and like exfoliating and stuff, but this one actually does work for my skin very well. I feel like this is definitely better for people with like normal to dry skin or people who have sensitive skin, because I think it does a good job at sort of getting some of that out, but it's by no means going to dig into your pores or anything like that. It's good for getting a lot of the surface level stuff off, which is what I need, and it doesn't irritate my skin. Also, it smells wonderful, so that's a huge bonus too. I've been using this for a while now and I just have really been enjoying it. The next item coming in at number 4 is actually 2 items, and I was sent these from Influencer. These are the Dove Hair Therapy Dry Scalp Care Shampoo and Conditioner. So like I said, I got these in Influencer. I also got a like hair treatment, like spray on treatment. That's fine too. I don't feel like I necessarily need that personally, but I mean, it's fine. But I really like these. So I kind of explained this, I think in my Allure video, where I do have like a drier scalp. I don't like have dandruff or anything like that, but my scalp's very sensitive and a little bit dry just because over the years, like I never used to put sunscreen on like right here, you know? And over the years, I have gotten like really bad sun damage from that. It has hurt to just put my hand on my scalp for a very long time, and I no longer have that issue since I've been using these. Now I've been using them for probably close to a month now. I really have felt like there's been a reduction in the sensitivity that my scalp has. I can actually like touch it without it hurting, so like that's a nice little thing. They're decently affordable. I mean, Dove is a more affordable brand. If you are looking for something and you have a very sensitive scalp, maybe give these a try. Coming in at number 3 is another Cosrx product. This is their Aloe Soothing Sun Cream, and it's SPF 50, and I love this. I picked this up because I was having some issues where my skin, I don't know what it was exactly that I was using even now, because I ended up getting rid of a lot of items I was using because I was trying out I think too many items at once. So I don't know if it was a particular item in my skincare routine or I was just trying too much, but I was having issues with sensitivity again, and it was becoming like more and more sensitive, my skin, and I noticed that my sunscreen in particular was starting to bother me. So I actually went and picked this up because I thought Aloe Soothing would help. It feels really nice. I actually picked this up off Amazon. I want to say this was around $12. I will probably buy it again when I run out because it is just that good. Coming in at number 2 is an item I got in Glossy Box. This is the LA Splash eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I didn't wear it today because I have worn this in several videos at this point. First of all, I love the packaging. I think the packaging is adorable. I also like the inside of the packaging with like the mirror and stuff. I think it's super cute, kind of like very 20s-esque Gatsby. And I think the shades are also nice and pretty. Again, I've been wearing this a ton and I just think it's so pretty. And the black shade, especially in this palette, is phenomenal. Black is a hard color to do. This black shade blends out like a dream. The shimmers are also very beautiful, very pretty and metallic. I really love this palette, and I'm so happy that I received it in my Glossy Box because I never in a million years would have bought this, let alone even heard of the brand. And my number 1 product I tried this month is actually one I have been trying for a while and kind of updating my opinion on, and that is the Thrive Causmetics Liquid Lip Balm. Now, a while ago, sometime during the summer, I did a whole Thrive Causmetics like review video because Thrive Causmetics is probably my favorite makeup brand in existence. I received this for free from them because of like an order. I spent so much money, they were having some sale, whatever. I got this for free. And at the time I mentioned this product, I think I'd only used this for maybe a week. I didn't use it for a while. I didn't think the ingredient list warranted the price, and I still don't know if I think the ingredient list warrants the price on this, but I'll tell you right now, this has become like one of my favorite lip balms. Ever since I stopped using my bite mask, like once I finished that up, I started using this because I had it. I think when I first reviewed this, I said that I didn't think it was very good for at night. I take that back. It works great at night. And one of the reasons I love this so much is literally because it has an applicator. I love this. I love that I don't have to like stick my finger in a pot or get like a little like scoop thing to get the product out and put it on my lips. I love that I don't have to do that and I can just literally apply it like that. So convenient, especially at night. First, I thought this was not moisturizing enough to be a lip mask overnight. I take that back. It definitely is. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is a really good product. I would actually consider buying it again for the $26 price point. Like, I don't know for sure if I would, but I would definitely consider it. Basically take back everything I said on the product initially. It is a really, really nice product and I would highly recommend it, especially if you have dry lips during the winter and you don't want like a pot lip mask. All right, guys, so those were my favorites and fails for the month of November. So let me know down in the comments below what you thought of some of my decisions. If you agree with me, I know a couple of the products were Ipsy products, so sometimes a lot of people have tried those. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up before you go and don't forget to click that subscribe button. That is all for today, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good one. Bye!